Next exercise we're doing is one of my favorite exercises. I love med ball work, especially for softball players. So we're going to do a little variation on a normal ball slam. We're going to do a rotational ball slam. So this is Krista. She's going to show us a rotational ball slam. Excellent for every single softball player. Great for hitting, especially great for pitchers. So she's going to start with the ball out in front, knees slightly bent, in low squat position, rotate to the right. Ball comes over her head. She's going to slam the ball down, pick it up. Ball starts in the starting position again. She rotates to her left, comes over the top, throws the ball back down. So you want to keep going throughout this movement for about 1 minute or 30 repetitions. So that would be 15 each side. I prefer athletes keep rotating from right to left, but again, there's a ton of variation on this. You can turn it into a jumping ball slam. You can have an athlete do 15 to one side, 15 to the opposite side. But they're going to get great mobility in this and a ton of core work, and it's great explosive work. Next exercise we're doing is a great upper body movement, especially for softball players. Remember, we don't want to put a ton of stress on that rotator, so this is a great way to doing a pressing movement without directly pressing straight up over your head. So this is called the kneeling press. Athlete starts in a kneeling position. We're using a 45-pound bar. You can use a training bar that's about 15 or 35 pounds and get something a little bit lighter for players that can't use the 45-pound bar. But she's going to start in a kneeling position. Make sure that back toe is pointed straight down. Front foot is straight ahead. Make sure the knee is not over the toe and doesn't cave in. Bar should be directly in front of her shoulder. She should have a good grip on that bar. Opposite hand is off of her resting leg. So she's going to press straight up, get full extension, and then bring the bar straight back down. Press straight up. Abs stay nice and tight. Bring it back down. So she's really great, really balanced. Core is really tight. It's going to show she's actually doing a great job on this, because you can really tell if a player is not balanced in this movement, the bar will start to drag them to one side or the other. So it's a good way to work on any single arm imbalances and really get an explosive move straight up to have full extension, and then control the bar coming back down for deceleration. So now remember, you're going to do about 30 seconds on your right side, then you're going to switch sides. So we're working on the left side right now. Krista's form is perfect. Shoulders are back, abs are nice and tight, legs look good. She's not allowing that right knee to cave in, back foot is flexed, hand is off her leg. So again, this is an amazing way to build those shoulders without putting excess pressure of an overhead movement on them. Good job. Okay, last exercise that we're doing in a weight room workout is a single leg squat. We're going to use the suspension straps. So first thing you're going to do to start, athlete's going to lean back, feet out in front, make sure their toes are pointing straight ahead, elbows are fully extended, and abs are nice and tight. She's doing a great job of keeping her pelvis tight, not allowing her pelvis to disengage and butt to drop back. So we're going to start with one leg. It's a single leg exercise. She's going to lift one leg up, opposite foot is flat on the ground with your weight on your heel. She's going to drop into a low squat so that her knee's about even with her hip, and then drive back up. So weight in her heel, push straight back up through her heel, make sure her glute is even with her knee, arms are fully extended, and she's pushing straight up and exploding up into that movement. Okay, after you've done about 30 seconds of work on your right leg, you're going to switch to your left. So again, if you want to go for a time, I'd go for about 30 seconds or 15 reps. And your athlete is keeping the same form. Weight on the heel, She's going to drop down into a low squat so her glutes are about even with her knee, arms fully extended, core nice and tight. This is a great exercise for balance too, so make sure your athletes keep their balance as they're going through the range of motion.